Well, guys, I knew this day would come. Seriously. Pretty much, I'm skipping this Splatfest. And not all of it. I'm going to partake and I'm still going to get to my King Mikey rank or whatever. But I'm skipping this Splatfest because I'm having some physical hardware issues with my Nintendo Switch itself. And it's really just disheartening for the most part, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and jump over and show you what I'm talking about. So currently, as you can see, both of my hands are right here. I am not touching this Joy-Con that you're seeing right now, but it's reading that there is some input, which doesn't make any sense because I am not giving it any input. Now, what I will say before I get further into this video is that I've already tried to take a paper clip and stick it up under the Joy-Con and like lift up this little flap right here, this little rubber flap. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little rubber flap in there you can lift that up, blow into it, the Q-tip with the alcohol thing and all that. None of that seems to work, and it's not the right Joy-Con, but this one is giving me issues as well. How am I supposed to play at my best or actually play good if I'm getting like killed because my controller starts aiming randomly over to the right or to the left or up? I just start aiming up all the way at the sky when I'm in the middle of shooting someone on Splatoon, you know? And the same thing goes for this left Joy-Con. This is the one that you're seeing right now that's actually giving me the most issues. I cannot even run around properly without being ran over to the left or it jumps me up when I'm trying to go like diagonal right, and it just doesn't work. So I mean, I'm having this issue, so let me show you. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just press it in this direction, right? It holds, but when I let go, look what happens. It's still reading it. And this is not another Joy-Con, this is not the other Joy-Con. It's still reading some direction that I'm not pressing. If I try to press it this way, let's see. What? Oh, there we go. See, look, I'm holding it all the way in that direction, and it's still like, look at it moving. Clearly you can tell I'm not the one doing that. Look at that. Like, what the freak? How am I supposed to play with this? You know what I'm saying? What I am going to do is I'm going to get my my girlfriend's Joy-Cons and attach them to my Switch. And hers are a lot less used than mine are, so hopefully that like gives me some time to play. But like, I'm not doing all these extra inputs that it's receiving. It's just moving on its own. I'm literally just holding it in one direction right now, and look at it just going. See what I mean? So I'm having issues, so I'm pretty much skipping out on streaming Splatfest. I know you're like, why don't you just use your girlfriend's Joy-Cons and stream Splatfest? Well, I don't want to. This actually just pissed me off, to be honest with you. I'm actually quite pissed off that this even happened, because I never had this problem with any other console controller or any issue like this at all, you know what I mean, before, until now with the Nintendo Switch. And it's just like, I'm really starting to get very pissed, very short-tempered towards Nintendo with all of these issues that we're having, or the lack of certain features that we're supposed to have, or I feel like I'm supposed to have, or that I'm due, or that it's owed to me because I spent this money on this console. And I really am pissed off. I'm not joking. I'm seeing a lot of updates coming out, or just online announcements and whatnot, and it's not the things that I want to hear. And I know you're probably like, well, dude, screw it, whatever, who cares? Well, it's not that simple to say screw it when I've bought 3 Nintendo Switches. That alone is $900, and then my whole entire catalog of games I had to buy twice, once for me and once for my girlfriend. I'm not happy that I've spent like over $2 grand on this console just alone, and I'm having all these freaking issues with it. I'm not getting the updates that I deserve and all that stuff. It just, whatever, man. I'm not trying to act like a fucking entitled prick or some shit like that, but this really does piss me off when you invest this much money into something and then it just doesn't work or doesn't do the things that you expected or whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm really teed off right now. I don't even feel like doing Splatfest. I mean, I'm only going to do it just for the sake of getting those seashell snails or whatever the freak they're called that lets you reset your stats, and just for just for the fact that I don't want to completely miss out. Once I get to that king rank though, I'm not playing anymore until I get my new Joy-Cons. I'm gonna go buy some new Joy-Cons tonight when Mikado gets off work, but I'm just so freaking ticked off that my shit is fucked up. Like, I sit down to do a stream, I sit down to play with you guys after taking a nap, and I'm like, after I just got home from working on my album, I come sit down, take a nap or whatever, wake up, and then I'm like, all right, man, I'm about to go ahead and do my stream with these guys or whatever, and I go to do my stream, and as I'm like I'm about to exit out of Breath of the Wild, right? I'm in Breath of the Wild, like about to exit out. Like I was just playing on master mode, and I noticed when I went to go move to the left, look at that. I'm pushing. I want you to know I am pushing all the way each time that I touch this Joy-Con's joystick. I'm not slightly pushing it or anything like that. It's all the way tilted, like I am right now. And look how it just goes slow at some areas, or just moves like weird. It just, I can't, look at that. That right there could have cost me my life in Splatoon. Just saying. And look at this shit. It's moving on its own. What the heck? You see what I'm saying? It pisses me off, man. I'm fucking mad as hell. Just being straightforward with y'all. But it is what it is. I'm gonna probably see you in the next Splatfest. I'm sure that there are more coming, because there's not just, you know, there's not just 4 characters in Ninja Turtle. I'm assuming there's gonna be a Master Shredder. I mean Shredder versus Master Splinter or something like that. Something along those lines. I'm assuming they're gonna have, maybe, who knows. I hope. I'm going to pick up my new Joy-Cons tonight, and hopefully I do it in time before 11 o'clock. If I don't, then fuck it. That's what it is. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Just wanted to come check in with y'all, let y'all know what the fuck's going on with me and where the hell I'm at, because I know at least 1 or 2 of you are probably like, yo, what the freak? I thought you were streaming Splatfest. Yeah, I know, but this is my reason. I want you to understand, okay? And I know you probably should have streamed this, but how I feel, I just don't want to. See you all later, though. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Love you all. Peace out. Deuces.